Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries, formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinagrad's liberation is near.
Think over to Abel. Today we're gonna do it. This is Abel. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies.
This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you.
Edge engaging. This is the final obstacle before the enemy's capital city.
You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgrays we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team! Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing. The captain's missile hit the target. They won't even penetrate the gates before we drive it back. I see it. The Colosseum is still in operation. This is the 3rd attempt. Remember, there will be no 4th time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the 3rd time. Missile ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly.
Target hit! Edge, Fox 2.
We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island. I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
fortress this huge. Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgrees here. Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. Roger. Stop temporarily in front of the fortress as you ordered.
They're blocking the way, and they're hungry for blood.
This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. We see an opportunity. Request permission to charge fortress. Roger. Okay, all units, ready? Start moving to point G1. HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this.
HQ, we've broken through the Sylvan Fortress wall. Roger. Nice work.
First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. They have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. It's a trap! This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it out. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Vista 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosgrees and the enemy strike craft.
This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress.
If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate. Missile hit. Sam confirmed destroyed.
More than half of the facility has fallen to the enemy. Not even the Rosgrees would be able to dodge these missiles.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
It's them! They're back again! Their attacks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy. Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time.
Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island.
Missile evaded. Yes! Missile hit!
He's shooting.
Enemy plane shot down!
Edge! Firing!
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
This is Fertilance. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll hold position here and contact you later. Hold off the enemies outside for us until then. The enemy's radio chatter is getting frantic. The enemy keeps going on about this Rosgrees thing. We're up against the Rosgrees. It's hopeless. This has to be some kind of ploy. The Rosgrees don't really exist.
I evaded the missile. Continuing close air support.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. Target hit.
Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable! These guys are even better than I imagined.
These pilots are good. They've got some sharp moves.
Do they think 3 planes are enough to take us on?
These guys are tough. I can't let my guard down for a second.
The front lines are falling apart. We don't have much time. Lure them over here. We'll attack from both sides.
This guy's good!
This is Fertilance. We've lost several units. We can't stay here. Is it safe to move outside? Roger. We're exiting the fortress now. Fertilance, advance at full speed. I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Cinegrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Alred.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
This is Archer. Roger.
Those guys can attack from any position. Don't let your guard down. We can't give up our air superiority here.
These are the aces of the Uke Air Force. I can't shake them off.
Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the Rosgrees! resistance.
Target hit.
Archer, Fox 2! We made it! Northern Fortress Wall taken down! We skewered them!
Excellent. Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.